We're going to be talking about Shays Rebellion today. And Daniel Shays was a very angry farmer. So let's draw him as an angry farmer. There he is. Everything that I draw, be sure you guys draw as well. We're going to make him into a farmer. And the interesting thing about Daniel Shays was he was not alone in his feelings of anger. Here's the body of our farmer. You need to know that 90% of Americans were farmers, especially in the 1780s. Farmers were going into debt, heavy debt, and they were actually losing their farms. They couldn't pay the bank would sue, they would go to jail. And a lot of farmers spent a lot of time in jail. And there was a man named Daniel Shays who was pretty upset. And under the leadership of Daniel Shays, the farmers joined together and armed themselves. Well, what do you think they armed themselves with? You're right, pitchforks and shovels and things like that. And they would not allow the courts to open. They banded together, they got together, and would not allow the courts to open, because if there were no court hearings, that meant no land could be taken away from the farmers. You see, the farmers wanted help from the government. They wanted money from the government to help them with their debt. And the government wasn't going to help them, because under the Articles of Confederation, the government has no money. The central government doesn't get any money because they can't collect taxes. That's the big deal here. And so because of Shays Rebellion, and by the way, Shays and his other farmer friends were put down. They lost their little battle. But the government still heard what they had to say. And they came to this conclusion. The impact of Shays Rebellion is that the U.S. needs a stronger central government. And the Articles of Confederation will not work. Make sure you have all of this information, and when you do, you've done a good job.